Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 15th of July. The infographics used in our current affairs series are uploaded on a Twitter account. You can check the link from description box or from the pinned comment. For Hindi current affairs, please subscribe to our GKToday Hindi channel. Who won the men's title at 2019 Wimbledon tennis tournament? Right answer is Mr. Novak Djokovic. So in tennis, Serbian Mr. Novak Djokovic won his 5th Wimbledon tennis title after defeating Mr. Roger Federer. This is his 5th Wimbledon title and overall 16th Grand Slam. If we talk about Grand Slam tournaments are the 4 most important annual tennis events. These 4 are Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and then in the end of year it is US Open. It should be kept in mind that the Australian Open and US Open tournaments are played on hard courts, while French Open is played on clay and Wimbledon is played on grass. Wimbledon is the oldest tournament. Who has been adjudged player of the tournament at 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup? Right answer is Mr. Kane Williamson. So New Zealand captain Mr. Kane Williamson has been adjudged player of the tournament at 2019 ICC Cricket World Cup. Recently, England lifted their first ever ICC World Cup cricket trophy. If we talk about recent World Cup, for this World Cup, ICC partnered with UNICEF to organize #One Day for Children event. The money raised through this event will be used to support UNICEF's work in the cricket playing nations. Apart from that, if we talk about few other facts related to this World Cup, Afghanistan leg spinner Mr. Rashid Khan became the most expensive bowler in the World Cup history. On the other hand, recently, Afghanistan wicket-keeper batsman Mr. Ikram Ali Khil achieved a rare feat as he broke Mr. Sachin Tendulkar's record of highest score by a teenager in World Cup. On the other hand, there was a book related to Cricket World Cup and the book is authored by Mr. Ashish Ray. The title of book is Cricket World Cup, The Indian Challenge. Pardeep Singh, who has created a new Commonwealth record in the clean and jerk category, is from which state? Right answer is Punjab. So Mr. Singh is from Punjab and he has created a new Commonwealth record in clean and jerk category. Samoa is the host of 2019 Commonwealth Championship and the capital of Samoa is Apia. If we talk about Punjab, recently Punjab was in news as BSF launched Operation Sudarshan to fortify Pakistan border in Punjab and Jammu. Apart from that, Punjab government was also in news as recently it made it mandatory for all online food aggregators to make sure that food supplied by them have hygiene ratings as per the guidelines of FSSAI. If we talk about FSSAI, it is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. If we talk about online food aggregators, these are Zomato, Swiggy, Uber Eats. So now for them it is mandatory to have hygiene ratings on the food delivered by them. Punjab was also in news as recently Indus dolphins have been declared as state aquatic animal of Punjab. Answer in comment box what is the national aquatic animal of India. Apart from that, Punjab government was also in news as recently it launched Universal Health Insurance Scheme Sarbat Sehat Bima Yojana. On the other hand, Punjab was also in news as recently Punjab Cabinet Minister Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu resigned. Which Indian women wrestler has won gold in 53 kg category at Yasar Dogu International in Istanbul? Right answer is Miss Vinesh Fogart. So Indian wrestler Miss Vinesh Fogart has won the gold in 53 kg category at Yasar Dogu International event in Istanbul. She defeated her Russian opponent. If we talk about Istanbul, it is in Turkey. The capital of Turkey is Ankara and Mr. Erdogan is the president of Turkey. The currency of Turkey is Turkish lira. It should be kept in mind that Turkey is a transcontinental country. It is mainly located in Western Asia and the smaller portion of Turkey is located on the Balkan Peninsula in Southeast Europe. Which state has become the first Indian state to have water policy? Right answer is Meghalaya. So recently, Meghalaya cabinet became the first state to approve a draft water policy to address the water issues. Answer in comment box on which day World Water Day is observed. If we talk about water, recently central government created a new ministry and the name of this ministry is Jal Shakti. It has been created by the merger of Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation along with the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. And recently, Jal Shakti Ministry launched Jal Shakti Abhiyan. It is a campaign for water conservation and water security. The present Jal Shakti Minister is Mr. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. Apart from that, recently, for the water conservation efforts, social activist Mr. Makarand Tillu has won Save Water Hero Award by Hridaya Mitra Foundation. Which Indian movie has won the Best Feature Film Award at 2019 SAARC Film Festival? Right answer is Nagar Kirtan. So the Bengali movie Nagar Kirtan has won the Best Feature Film Award at 9th edition of SAARC Film Festival 2019 in Colombo. If we talk about SAARC, it was established in 1985. The Secretariat of SAARC is in Kathmandu. Total 8 countries are the members of SAARC. These are Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And this year, the SAARC Film Festival held in Colombo in Sri Lanka. If we talk about Sri Lanka is also the member of BIMSTEC and it is going to be the host of next BIMSTEC summit. The Secretariat of BIMSTEC is in Dhaka in Bangladesh and the most recent summit of BIMSTEC held in Kathmandu in Nepal. The members of BIMSTEC are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and Thailand. And recently BIMSTEC was in news as leaders of BIMSTEC countries were invited for the swearing-in ceremony of Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi. Now coming back to Sri Lanka was also in news as recently it launched Ravan-1 satellite. This was the first satellite of Sri Lanka. It was launched with the help of BIRDS project of Kaisu Institute of Technology in Japan. Apart from that, Sri Lanka was also in news as recently tea associations of India, China, Indonesia, Sri Lanka and Japan formed Asian Tea Alliance. Which state government has observed the first ever Save Water Day on 12th of July? Right answer is West Bengal. So recently, the West Bengal government has observed the first ever Save Water Day on 12th of July. The objective of the initiative is to spread awareness about water conservation. Answer in comment box which state of India share the largest border boundary with Bangladesh. If we talk about West Bengal, the official language is Bengali and population-wise, West Bengal is the 4th largest state of India. Answer in comment box which is the most populated state of India. The capital of West Bengal is Kolkata and presently Mr. Kesari Nath Tripathi is the Governor of State. On the other hand, Ms. Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister. West Bengal is under the jurisdiction of Calcutta High Court. Recently, West Bengal was in news as Utkrish Bangla and Sabuj Sathi schemes of West Bengal won the World Summit on Information Society Awards. The Utkrish Bangla scheme is aimed at providing vocational training to school dropouts. On the other hand, Sabuj Sathi scheme is a scheme of state government for distribution of bicycles to students. Apart from that, West Bengal was also in news as Farakka police station of West Bengal is one of the 3 top police stations of India as per a survey by Ministry of Home Affairs. So the top police station is Kalu police station in Rajasthan. Campbell police station of Andaman and Nicobar is on 2nd position while Farakka police station of West Bengal is on 3rd position. Who has been appointed as the new governor of Himachal Pradesh? Right answer is Mr. Kalraj Mishra. So recently, Mr. Kalraj Mishra has been appointed as the Governor of Himachal Pradesh. He will replace Mr. Acharya Devvrat, who has been transferred and appointed as the Governor of Gujarat. So Mr. Devvrat will be the new Governor of Gujarat as the previous Governor, Mr. O.P. Kohli, retired, and new Governor of Himachal Pradesh is Mr. Kalraj Mishra. If we talk about Himachal Pradesh, recently Himachal Pradesh made GPS device is mandatory for trackers. GPS stands for Global Positioning System. On the other hand, recently Himachal Pradesh State Assembly passed a bill to make Sanskrit as second official language of state. The first official language of Himachal Pradesh is Hindi. On the other hand, Himachal Pradesh became the first state in India to launch single emergency number 112. Answer in comment box which is the first state in Northeast to launch a single emergency number 112. Apart from that, Himachal Pradesh government was also in news as recently it declared monkeys as vermin for next 1 year. That means monkeys can be killed and there will be no punishment for that. So this is a classical example of human-animal conflict. Hussain Muhammad Ershad, who passed away recently, was the former military dictator of which country? Right answer is Bangladesh. So Mr. Hussain Muhammad Ershad passed away recently. He was the former military dictator of Bangladesh. If we talk about Bangladesh, as per Asian Development Bank, Bangladesh is the fastest growing economy of Asia Pacific region. Bangladesh was also in news as recently in Dinajpur district for the first time iron ore mine has been discovered in Bangladesh. Apart from that, recently Bangladesh was in news as Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has signed agreement with Bangladesh and South Korea to make DD India available in these two countries. Bangladesh was also in news as India and Bangladesh will jointly produce a film on the life of Bangabandhu, Mr. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He was the founding father of Bangladesh. The Spektr-RG space telescope is a joint venture of which of the following countries? Right answer is Russia and Germany. So the Spektr-RG space telescope is a joint venture of Russia and Germany and it will map X-rays across the entire sky. If we talk about Russia, recently the second India-Russia Strategic Economic Dialogue held in New Delhi under the chairmanship of Dr. Rajiv Kumar. Dr. Kumar is the current vice chairman of Niti Aayog. Answer in comment box who is the CEO of Niti Aayog. Apart from that, Russia was also in news as recently Indian Air Force has signed a defense deal with Russia to acquire Storm Ataka anti-tank missile. Russia was also in news as Russia is the vice chair of Kimberley process and India is the chair of Kimberley process for 2019 and the recent intersessional meeting of Kimberley process held in Mumbai. Kimberley process is related to blood diamonds or conflict diamonds. If we talk about Germany, recently Germany's Ms. Ursula von der Leyen became the new president of EU Commission, that means European Commission. The headquarters of European Commission is in Brussels in Belgium. Germany was also in news as recently Germany, France and UK set up EU-Iran payment channel to continue trade with Iran by bypassing US sanctions on Iran. So these were the most important current affairs of the day. Thank you and that's all for the day.